Oh yeah.
He the type when he get the ball, he ain't going out of bounds. He like put me open, get the extra 5, maybe a touchdown. And he's not hurt.
Thanks, Coach. Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Philadelphia Eagles. And they will not get a chance to
Lamar was
return
able
this
to
one
throw
as it's
though.
through the end zone for a touchback.
Lamar is a better thrower and actual quarterback than Tim Tebow, even though Tim Tebow could run and no one could stop him, but when he needed to throw.
Here we go. 60
That's what I'm saying. I think that's the reason why everyone just dropped him. Because yeah, you could run with.
The run there on first down, going to get
As soon as you
him
need
5
to
up
make
to
a
the
throw.
30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Matt.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
That's true.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So offside's the call, and they understandably declined it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
McCaffrey following the penalty. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call.
Well, this playbook is really nice.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Trubisky will throw. And Thomas has it. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky.
Damn, Trubisky. Wide open DJ Moore, and he overthrows it. Oh! His safety got hurt.
Let's hope it's not anything that'll keep him out of the opener. We'll be right back. First carry for James Conner.
Let's go, June!
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 36, Wentz, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Let's go, Ham.
Couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A 3rd down gain of 19. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football.
You do if you don't.
But I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now rough.
That's caught inside the 20. Give them 32 on the play.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that field. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Sean Robinson, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Damn, Wentz is getting hit, though. Wentz is getting hit.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Waiting. Mike 52, Mike 52. Set the tone, defense, let's go. Mike 52, Mike 52.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
This Panthers defense, you cannot get through, buddy. You cannot get through this Panthers defense. It's too tough.
4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Yes, against the Eagles.
This is Connor running right.
He's at goal line. He's tried 8 times already. Because I did it.
No gain on the
Eagles.
play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here.
He's been trying.
Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. On 3rd down.
Oh, he got in finally. We pushed him in.
Touchdown.
Damn it, we pushed him in.
Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
But this defense looking nice.
And got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
Yes, sir. He's exercising his right for a rematch.
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points.
You think so? If he loses again, he ends his career?
Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I got Fury again too, but
this is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Well, I mean, he didn't really lose the first time. It was a tie, but I know what you mean. Well, I mean, no, the first couple rounds were Rawlers because he knocked him down. That's why it became a tie, but he did get his ass whooped after he got back up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained.
Oh no, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Boxing wise, he outclassed him. But you cannot count out a puncher. He just needs one. He just needs one good hit. That's that's all he's asking for. But I know it's not going to be even, not even close.
Now it's the backup Greer. They'll buy some time right. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
You know, it's kind of like a push. It's like a push in the face. His jab is a push in the face. That's true. That's true.
Perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
Oh my God, that's 2 injuries for this dude. That's 2 injuries for the
staff works on him. We'll step aside and be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. Week 4 of the preseason, last chance here to make an impression. You know he wanted to play mistake-free football, but that just went by the wayside.
Like a lawyer, this is his closing argument. Now it goes to the hands of the jury, and you know who the jury is. The coaching staff. They've got to decide whether he's the guy, he's going to make the roster, and what it's going to be for him. Mistake-free football is exactly what he was after. Unfortunately, he didn't get it.
Yeah, and it's magnified with him being a rookie. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Second and 10, it's McSorley. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, he went 12 ones and he won a decision.
As we expected, most of the starting units out here in the 2nd quarter. So get your 2 deep, your 3 deep, your 4 deep ready for this one.
He only, I think it was 2. I was thinking 2. It was Fury and another guy.
Undrafted free agent trying to make the team. This is the time to watch him play and give it his best shot, because most of the
Damn, you weren't lying about them stretches, guys.
They're
killing.
the rest of the way.
Good yardage
4th and 12. 3rd and 12 got in a stretch. I wasn't saying anything.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Woo! Good sack. Let's go, Cook.
Back at the 26-yard line.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well,
I'm broadcasting.
Like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
He said it's sugar high.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Mike, 44. Let's go. Hey, Haywood. Mike,
Here's McSorley now, 3rd and long. He's going to take a shot for the end. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Justin Jackson ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, yeah, let go. Let go. 2 spins and I'm gone.
30, past the 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina.
2 spins and I'm gone.
Return touchdown goes for 97 yards. As they are now on the
Hey, I got lucky on that one. I ain't gonna lie.
They were
I
already
spit.
down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies
Bro,
indeed, because
exactly. You saw that?
they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over.
I don't even know. He's a wide receiver I picked up from free agency. I don't even know why he's on my quick return.
What's that?
I thought I had somebody else.
Old man talk about it usually meant that thing's done.
They all fired.
It's not 88.
Isn't that the first team though? Like when the special teams is second tier in, that means your first team is in kick return, isn't it? Oh, okay.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down now, Clinton and the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Damn, my backup defensive line is not good.
Because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Throwing is McSorley. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Hey, a sidebar worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, I think, what'd you say, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly right, Brandon, because in the past, just what you said, this game here, at the end of week 3, or game 3, you would cut the roster down to 75 and play game 4 just like
Oh,
that.
McSorley, look at him.
Case,
He's
now,
running with McSorley.
You'll be able to keep guys all the way through. So guys who would normally not have a chance to finish out the preseason,
That's why he got
get that
McSorley.
chance now and get more opportunities to get on tape.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he'll be taken down inside Carolina's 15. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 41 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, lock it. SOS. Watch the edge. Tight dog. Go.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here's McSorley on 1st and 10. And this will be
Damn it.
incomplete.
He had somebody open.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. To throw on 2nd and 10. McSorley forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Ready, set. Like Bobo. They're going to need some therapy after this. Now.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Trent Sherfield, as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles...
Man, that dude is...
Front, and it's no good.
How good is McSorley? He's throwing some dimes. I thought he wasn't that good.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2.
Oh, I almost had another kick right. Oh, my God. I almost had another. You saw it? No, look at this. Look at this. Oh, 2 spins again. I just needed one more spin.
Out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively.
Oh, my offensive line needs a little work.
Just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now.
I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you what, my starters, I like them. My backups, I just hope my starters don't get hurt.
Well, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
I ain't got no depth. I got no depth in no position.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff,
yeah, I didn't have that much money. I got my quarterback. Spent most of my money on my quarterback. And that's it in the draft. The draft, I addressed them, but it's not. I mean, it's not. They're starters. They're not. I got 2 starters. I was able to get 2 starters. Oh! Good hit, big boy. Hand, bro. Hand is a monster, bro. Hand is a monster.
Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
There's a half, but that fumble should have been mine.
Case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks.
I was sacking him, but he's now he's doing the short throws. He was doing some long throws, testing me.
They run on first down with Jackson. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on
oh, he's going to get sacked.
McSorley. And that is incomplete.
That should have been set, man.
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd
I'm trying
down.
a lot of different.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before this worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half.
Oh, come on, bro. How does he do that? Check this play out. That's complete covered. He's completely covered. And then he does that.
I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
The dump off good for 8 there on first down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. McSorley once more looks to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
We go. 60 Pittsburgh. Let's go.
Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Here's McSorley. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
Oh, no. Williams got hurt. That's 3 for his dudes.
14.
Yes, sir. Rebound. Let's go, Charleston. Let's go.
2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, McSorley, he's fast, bro.
Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down.
I don't care.
At the 5-yard line.
You can watch my games all you want. You can watch my games. It's not like I'm playing the way I'm supposed to play.
The end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see
Woo!
what they have.
Yo, Dunn is a monster, bro.
To start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up there.
Woo!
Now a man open down.
Wow. Oh, no! No!
Before being stopped just before the
Dunn got hurt. The superstar. He's not superstar, but I'm just saying he's superstar of the game. Kick return.
On first down, it's Webster. And he's
Oh.
okay,
he's okay. He's okay. He's okay. He back in the. He can be back in the game.
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it? 3 plays, 3 first downs.
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up. They'll get to that end zone real fast.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. From the gun, Rader. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Fernandez. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Oh, almost got in.
3 yards closer, he's down to about the 2.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here?
How is he switching those receivers in and out all the time?
Make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
On second down, Clinton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Hey, box drop.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Got it. Let's go. 90, Wolf. Got one. 44, Mike, 44. Check pass.
They go play action now with McSorley. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Damn, Charleston, let's go,
The amount of
baby.
sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Silver.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup, and that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. On second down, it's McSorley. He's going to go for a big play downfield, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. The Eagles on third down. They've been flat getting it done, 8 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 17.
I'm coming after you. Shoot.
Off of play action, it's McSorley. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 18. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. On first down, Raider. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they start it up.
My dude can throw down the field. My rookie can throw down the field, but he can't.
Did that look like a pass that
He
should have thrown?
can't throw a 5-yard pass.
Be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw
He
turned him
can't
into
throw a
veteran
5-yard
quickly,
pass.
but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
He's going to let this one go deep. And no, it's incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
On 2nd down now, Clinton. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Here's McSorley to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Hey, check 24, check 24.
On 2nd down, Clinton. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set, 50, plant. Go, tackle, let's go. We got this, we got this.
Out of the shotgun, McSorley. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
He's going to go for it. I know it.
And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way,
he's got it.
Oh my goodness, he tested done. 85 release, motherfucker.
Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there.
Yo, I'm glad I picked him up.
87 yards.
Yes, sir.
These guys are
He got hurt, came back.
Single score.
no, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are.
I'm excited to pick him up. I got him free agency for cheap.
Big time strike. And
Done.
You are right. Don't go anywhere.
You can look him
yet.
up.
This thing's not done.
Write him on your
So
notepad.
here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
And this will not be returned.
I know.
It's
That
out of the
dude that
back
got
of the end
burnt.
zone for a
It's
touchback.
probably a third string corner.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
I do like
bigger
people block
plays in the
that
game
one.
thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Clear. Mike back two. Mike back two. Yeah. Switch.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll get this to his running back. It's Justin Jackson. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Squeeze. Hey, Delta. Put up. 5.
On 4th down, here's McSorley. Looking left side, and it's complete. And
Why is this always so easy to do that?
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. James Bradbury there to make the tackle.
Check.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, complete. It's Garza. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28.
Y'all try to game bang me, but I don't do that shit.
In some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
McSorley, 1st and 10. This is caught. A good pickup there.
Man, who's number 16 on his team? That's all he's throwing to.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And
Yeah, I can see that.
Seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things.
He does a lot of routes where
defense, but that touchdown there,
corner routes, but then he throws them early and then throws them to the side where the corner's not, and it just always goes to the right, even with his messed up quarterback.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. That play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Let's go, Dunn! Let's freaking go, Dunn! Get up there and get it. Hell yeah.
A lot of points go up.
Hell yeah.
Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are.
He went up there and got it.
Fix them and continue to get better at what they do, but they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA
For Deshaun
Sports.
Hand?
For
Yeah.
more,
I don't
find us
know.
on Twitter.
He was already
EA
superstar with me.
Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners here as we
Yeah,
say
that's
so
fine.
long from Philadelphia.
It's not like you're hiding it. Oh, what's up, Sweets?
What's up, Princess?
Apprentice.
Yeah, you didn't know that was his name? Don't be that guy, man. I mean, shit. Hey, when you call the grown man sweet, so I mean, you right there. Right there. Sweet, what I call you? I don't know. I call you like sweet, no, 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 no. He said I do a variation of it. Na 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 na.
Does Sheffield sound familiar? Sheffield, does that sound familiar to you guys? He catching everything, man.
Well, you are tired, so therefore, that is a sign of sugar.
He catching everything.
Ty came in here said he had too many pieces of cake. He kind of was all grumpy and upset with us. We was like, come on, Ty, chill out.
Dude. Oh, wow. My dude kicked him. Blah! Get off me. And then everybody jumped in, so then... Well, just like you just jumped in when he asked me a question just now, you did that yesterday. You guys can't help it. You guys can't help it. KP jumped in. Bruce jumped in. Who else jumped in? Whoever was in the party, just everybody jumped in. Well, I'm just saying that's what happened. Everyone thinks that is good there, but it's not about that. It was a conversation between me and KP, and everybody else jumped in. So I said, "Fuck y'all." Uh, Not the bus KP, the other KP, the Chiefs. But I got into it with the KP because he jumped in too, and then Bruce jumped in with all his viewers, and then all his viewers jumped in. Yeah. It was Brandon Cooks. Well, because he was talking about starting his rookies, and then he he paused it. He said he was starting his rookies, and then Brandon Cooks goes in for an easy touchdown because of course Brandon Cooks versus a 60 overall dude is gonna win. So that's when I got upset, and then he comes into the party say, "Hey, tight, I think I upset the Panthers dude," and I said, "I'm in here." And then I said, I thought you subbing in all your rookies. And then that's when everybody else said, it's preseason. Why are you getting upset? We were just having a conversation. Then everybody jumped in. That's when I got upset. And then the rest is history. Oh, this is. Are you still watching my stream? This was super, not cheesy, but this was super. I don't know how he did that, but my guy, he threw behind his receiver. Yeah. Correct. Yeah, that's good skill. No, I'm not saying, I'm not complaining. I just said that was pretty good. I gotta learn that. It's all right. I cut somebody for a green card. See, number 16 wasn't in the. Was he in the? No, he wasn't a starter. He must have been a third rookie. Yeah, well, it was a pretty close game until my starters jumped off. I got no backups. Hopefully nobody gets hurt. Hand is killing it. Ooh, look at this. Are you crying, Carson? I think Hand is going to be my franchise guy. Fuck the quarterback. Probably sleeping. Sleeping. Something was kicking. Now, is the practice squads not available, right? Or are they available?